Well, it's time for the question round. Now, throughout her reign, Miss Universe travels all around the world and acts as a global ambassador. Being fast on her feet and polished under pressure is essential. Their answers will determine who moves into the final three. Our questions tonight are coming from Miss Universe fans via Facebook. It's time to get your devices ready. With everything on the line, every vote will count, especially from you home viewers. Contestants, once I read the question, you will have only 30 seconds to deliver a clear and concise answer. Don't panic. 30 seconds is longer than you think. When your time is up, you'll hear this sound. Now, some of our contestants will be using an interpreter. South Africa is first. Here we go. South Africa, please join me at center stage. Okay, women make up 49% of the global workforce. What do you believe is the most important issue facing women in the workplace today, and why?
In some places, women get paid 75% of what men earn for doing the same job, working the same hours, and I do not believe that that is right. I think we should have equal work for equal pay for women all over the world. Thank you.
Thank you, South Africa. Venezuela, you're up. Social media has become a prominent factor in the way we perceive one another. Do you believe social media has had a positive or negative effect on the way we judge beauty?
Ahora, las redes sociales han tenido un impacto bien importante en la manera en que nosotros relacionamos en el uno en el otro. ¿Usted piensa que las redes sociales han tenido un impacto positivo o negativo en la manera en que nosotros juzgamos belleza?
Las redes sociales son lo que nosotros queremos que sean.
The social medias are what we make of them.
Nosotros tenemos que aprender a manejar las redes sociales de forma positiva y dejar las críticas destructivas.
We must use social medias in a positive way and take away any criticisms.
Detrás de cada foto, de cada red social hay una persona, un ser humano que siente y padece.
Behind every photo, every social media account, there is a good person, a human who can feel.
Y no todos merecemos respeto.
And we all deserve respect.
Thank you, Venezuela. Thailand, it's time. What do you think has been the most important social movement of your generation and why?
I think the most important social movement so far is that we're having a aging population. But so the most important movement in our time is definitely the youth. So the youth is the future. The youth is something that we have to invest in because they're the ones who are going to look after the earth that we live in. Thank you.
Thank you, Thailand. Jamaica, step right up. Sexual harassment has been at the forefront of recent headlines. Why is it important for men and women to work together in tackling this issue?
Sexual harassment is a form of abuse, and no abuse should be tolerated, whether in the workplace or in society. I believe that men and women should come together and be professional. Leave this act alone, and anything that it happens, such as sexual harassment, should be taken into the law and should be dealt with. Thank you.
Thank you, Jamaica. Colombia, please join me over here. Okay. Terrorism is one of the main threats facing our world today. As Miss Universe, you will lead discussions on current issues with communities around the globe. How would you go about explaining terrorism to a child.
El terrorismo es uno de los peligros más grandes en el mundo. Como Miss Universo vas a tener que ser líder en conversaciones con pueblos por todo el mundo sobre los eventos actuales. Si pudieras explicar el terrorismo a un niño, ¿cómo lo harías?
Jamás he estado en la posición de la víctima, del victimario o de la familia.
I've never been a victim or a family member of terrorism.
No puedo decir a ciencia cierta cómo se siente,
I cannot really explain how it feels to be one of them.
pero si tengo la oportunidad de hablar con un niño,
But if I had the opportunity to speak to a child,
le pediría por favor que su generación, incluso la mía,
I would tell them that please, your generation and my generation,
ya no puede estar llena de armas.
we cannot be full of weapons.
Por favor, más libros, más cultura, más amigos, más amor.
Please, more books, more culture, more friendships, and more love.
Thank you.
Thank you, Colombia. Judges, you have a tough decision to make. When we come back, we'll find out which contestants earned that coveted spot in the final three. And later, they get at last a chance to deliver their own personal message in the final word.
Coming up, an empowering performance by Rachel Platten during the final look. This is the 2017 Miss Universe, live from Planet Hollywood Resort and Casino, celebrating its 10th anniversary here in Las Vegas.
Being a location scout.
Well, welcome back to Miss Universe, everybody. Confidently beautiful women from all over the world began this journey. After 4 rounds of competition, only 5 remain. Now, before the break, they each faced the question round. And now it's time to find out who made the top 3. I hope you're ready because it's happening right now. The first contestant with a chance to become the next Miss Universe is Jamaica. The next woman still in competition for the crown is Colombia! Only one spot left. One of you will move on, and for the other 2, your Miss Universe journey ends right now. The last contestant in the final 3 is South Africa! Ladies and gentlemen, your 3 finalists. All right, folks, listen. If it were up to me, you ladies would get a breather, a little mental recovery between questions. But as a global representative for Miss Universe, you have to be ready for anything. And right now, you're about to get the final word. Now, unlike the last round, I'm about to ask each of you the exact same question. While one contestant answers, the others will be wearing soundproof headphones. Here, the playing field is leveled, and whether or not you win the crown is completely in your hands. This is your final word. You've each got 45 seconds to answer. If you go over time, you will hear this sound. Some contestants may be using an interpreter. It's time for your final word. Colombia and South Africa, headphones on. Jamaica, please join me. Here is the question. What quality in yourself are you most proud of, and how will you apply that quality to your time as Miss Universe?
Thank you. The most quality that I'm most appreciative of is my drive, my determination. I am the founder of a foundation that spreads awareness for the deaf community. And this platform is such a great platform to just let persons know that these persons need opportunities and need equal opportunities as those in society. And so Miss Universe competition will be the platform for me to use this foundation to spread awareness for all the deaf people around. Thank you.
Thank you, Jamaica. Please remove Colombia's headphones. Colombia, please join me. Here is your question. What quality in yourself are you most proud of? And how will you apply that quality to your time as Miss Universe?
¿Cuál es la cualidad que usted se siente más orgulloso de y cómo usarías esa cualidad en tu tiempo como Miss Universo?
Soy supremamente apasionada por todo lo que hago.
I'm incredibly passionate about everything I do.
Con pasión
With
tengo
compassion,
disciplina.
I have discipline.
Con pasión entrego todo mi ser en cada escenario que piso.
With compassion, I put my whole self in every situation that I work at.
Así lo hice como actriz,
I've done this as an actress.
así lo hice como Colombia
I've done this as Colombia.
y no lo dudo que así lo haría como Miss Universo.
And I do not doubt that I would do this as Miss Universe.
Thank you.
Thank you, Colombia. Please remove South Africa's headphones. South Africa, please join me. Here is your question. What quality in yourself are you most proud of? And how will you apply that quality to your time as Miss Universe?
As Miss Universe, you have to be confident in who you are as an individual. And Miss Universe is a woman that has overcome many fears, and by that, she is able to help other women overcome their fears. She is a woman that nothing is ever too much to ask for, and I think that is exactly who I am. Thank you.
Thank you, South Africa. Well, the final word is over. But coming up, our finalists have one chance left to make a lasting impression on our judges. It's their final look, accompanied by singer-songwriter Rachel Platten. And later, we crown a new Miss Universe live on Fox.
Coke Zero is now Coke Zero.
Welcome back to Miss Universe. Guys, this is turning into such an insane evening. I don't even know what to say, but I want to talk about the final word.
The final word, listen, I've judged this competition a couple times. The final word is so helpful for the judges because it's the same question for each of the women. So you really get a chance to compare personality, sincerity, delivery, presence, voice, apples to apples. And I think that's really telling for the judges. It really helps. However, I thought each of these top three contenders did a phenomenal job.
They really did.
Down saying personality counts.
Right.
Notice our top three.
Yeah.
I tell you,
Yes.
Miss Universe does not do Fashion Week in any country, but she commands an auditorium when she speaks.
Yes.
That's what these
Columbia.
three. Columbia,
Example.
Major Heart.
But you guys, for this, it's been the overall night. So overall night, we have to start thinking about this. Not just this
Yes.
question. What are our thoughts?
I'm leaning towards South Africa. She seems
I am
sweet,
too.
sincere,
Really?
I am too.
beautiful,
You guys.
soft. I am. I love Jamaica, love Colombia.
No,
but my
I
heart-
like Jamaica. I want Jamaica to win. Okay, guys, let's see what Steve has for the final look.
Well, folks, all night we've been feeling the love from the viewers at home. you guys have been voting for your favorite contestants, and your support could help put them over the top. But it's not over yet, so keep the votes coming by going to vote.missuniverse.com or by using Twitter with hashtag Miss Universe, hashtag country. We're down to the top 3, and this is their last chance to make an unforgettable impression with the final look. They're joined by an artist whose empowering music continues to inspire women around the world. Here to perform Broken Glass, please welcome Rachel Platten.
This is for every little girl watching. Go break those ceilings. I'm on a highway full of red lights. I've lost so many long nights. Felt words that cut like knives. I know they're gonna say what they want. Yeah, I know they're gonna say what they want. But I feel it changing, I can taste it, I'm on the way. I won't waste it, I have been patient, but I'm not waiting anymore, not anymore, no. I'm gonna dance on broken glass, on broken glass, and I'm gonna make that ceiling crash, that ceiling crash. So what? Still got knives in my back, so what? So I'm tied to the tracks. I'm gonna dance on broken glass. Here I go, here I go. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And here I go, here I go. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And here I go. So I bet on me and my own heartbeat when all the odds are piling like bricks around my feet. You know it's more than just gold. You know it's worth it. I still believe. Yeah, I'm gonna dance on broken glass, on broken glass. I'm gonna make that ceiling crash, that ceiling crash. So what? Still got knives in my back. So what? So I'm tied to the tracks. I'm gonna dance on broken glass. And here I go, here I go. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And here I go, here I go. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, here I go, here I go. To the other side, I survive. You know I am a fighter. Through to the other side, baby, I'm on fire. You know I'm a survivor. Through to the other side, baby, I'm on fire. You know I'm a survivor. Through to the other side, baby, I'm on fire. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm gonna dance on broken glass, on broken glass, and I'm gonna make that ceiling crash, that ceiling crash. So what? Still got knives in my back. So what? So I'm tied to the tracks. I'm gonna dance on broken glass. Yeah, here I go, here I go. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, here I go, here I go. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Here I go, here I go. Yeah, here I go, here I go.
That was a powerful performance from Rachel Platten. Thank you, Rachel. One of these 3 remarkable women will take the crown tonight. Our judges have weighed in. The final votes are being counted. And after the break, we name